Hey everyone, welcome back to the vlog, Reviews with Rich. I'm on my way to see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. I am somewhat hyped to go. Harrison Ford is one of my all-time favourite movie stars along with Tom Cruise. This film was The Flash, which worked out great, and Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 are my most anticipated films of this year. So far, nil point, because The Flash was awful. This film, I have my hopes that it's going to be great. Like I said, Harrison Ford is one of my all-time favourite people and also heroes in cinema. I grew up with him. He's absolute legend of cinema with his parts, with his iconic characters. He is such a king. I absolutely love the guy. This film, I hope it does him justice, but if it doesn't, it does not diminish the character, hopefully. So let us get on the road. Let us go in a rainy Derbyshire to see Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Let's go. I would love today to be the day that the streak changes and that this goes in and this is just an amazing film and I'm going to be grinning from ear to ear and it's going to be the best thing since sliced bread. It's going to be Logan-esque for Indy. It's going to be like Rocky Balboa-esque, the first hour or so of that. That's what I'm hoping for. I don't think I'm going to get that, but I think that's what I want. That's what I would love. But I don't think it's going to happen. But I'm intrigued to see what today's going to bring. And it's something that I've been thinking about the last couple of days as well, is kind of like fans' expectations and sense of ownership of those characters, and how if that character's not treated right, or they're not in a good film, or people can just go off completely. Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was one of those instances. The Last Jedi was another instance, obviously, for Luke Skywalker. And I'm intrigued to see how it goes today, and if it redeems the character for a lot of people in a lot of people's eyes, or will it completely just write it off? Bearing in mind, the original trilogy of Indiana Jones films, 2 of those, Last Crusade and Raiders, are perfect films, in my opinion. Perfect films. I love them. I count them as some of my all-time favourite films. Last Crusade is my favourite. And yeah, so I'm intrigued to see how it will go today. I don't really know what to say. I don't know where I'm filming, because I've just come out of the cinema after seeing Indiana Jones and Dial of Destiny, and I'm afraid it's a waste of opportunity. It's a waste of Harrison Ford. It's a waste of James Mangold. It's a real waste. It's just, there are moments of genius, and that's all from Harrison Ford. No surprise at all. It's so wonderful seeing him on screen anyway. I'd watch him read A to Z. He's so compelling, he's so charming, he's so wonderful as an actor, and there are moments where there's some story elements that they could have really spent a lot of time on, and it could have been quite Rocky Balboa-esque at the beginning. If you know if you've seen the first hour of Rocky Balboa, it could be very similar to that. Just it seemed so formulaic. It was a lot of the magic was not there. The first hour and a half was pretty good. But for me, honestly, it was a waste. It's another disappointment for me. I'm really sorry to say. I don't know what to say anymore, to be honest with you. I'm not going to think about this film until I see it again when it comes out on Blu-ray or whatever. And even then, I'll think twice about putting it on because it's just a waste. This was my number one most anticipated film of the year, and it's disappointed me so much. I'm gutted, and it's nothing to do with anything. It's not to do with the things that have been talked about on the internet quite a bit. It's just the fact that it's just another wasted opportunity for something so wonderful in modern cinema that was so beautiful and so amazing. Raiders, Last Crusade are some of the best films ever made. And Indy is incredibly iconic. This does not diminish his character at all. It doesn't take anything away from him or anything like that. People will still remember Indy as one of the most iconic characters of all time. However, I do think it's better than Crystal Skull, I think, only by a margin, and I don't know if I fully believe that either, to be honest. That's how I feel. It's my first reaction coming out of it. I haven't thought about it much more than what I'm just literally saying to you now. It's my first reaction. I'm going to be doing a live stream on Tuesday with two friends of mine on my film club on my channel. So if you want to come back and we can talk about it then at 9 p.m. on Tuesday. I look forward to seeing you then. In the meantime, take care.